Konnichiwa! Whoops, I forgot to bring up the game capture. That's probably important. That's probably important if you can actually see the game. That'd be nice for everyone. There we go! Hi Dallas, hi Mary, hi Rapture Queen. Nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I changed up my content warning commands. So now you can do this. It'll do it. Come on, Nightbot, do it. I believe in you, Nightbot, do it. Come on. Don't make me a liar. Nightbot, wake up. Nightbot. Psst, psst. Nightbot's either asleep or it's not working, and I don't know which it is. Sometimes Nightbot takes a second. But we've got these, okay? You can see these. Nightbot, are you awake? Is it the command or is it Nightbot? Come on. Okay, so it is the command. Damn it! Damn it! Did I do it right? No, it should work. I can see it right there. It should work. Why don't it work? Well, it's on a timer. What if I just do this? If I change it to that, will it work better if it's that? Come on, Nightbot. Do it for me, please. There we go. Cause yeah, there was some triggering subjects last time, and I didn't have a content warning in the chat, so I thought I would get that set up this time. There you go. And it also means that I did have to turn off the Persona 3 Nightbot timer. Look, I'm so responsible. Well, welcome. In case you're unaware, I'll say up top, I have super chats, and I also have memberships now if you want to support me. Okay, thank you. I also have coffee. Anyways, we're doing I Was a Teenage Exocolonist today. We're continuing on from last week, where we're now 11 years old, and we did a little bit of a sneak. We snuck out a little bit, but not too much. We're very perceptive. If some persuasion. All right, and I think when I was making the chapters for the last stream, I remembered that Mars has an interaction when you get 20 persuasion, I think, which I now have. Yeah. Mars watching a heart squint intently. She has to do before you get a word in. They're about to kiss, Mars hisses, barely giving you a second look. Yes, I can tell her about my day now. Oh? Oh, intriguing. Huh. But yes, if you don't know about this game, it's from ages 10 to 20. You growing up on a planet that is not Earth. It's fun. It's cute, and it's also queer. Mars is always talking about how she's bored and wishes there was more to do here, but there are 100 reasons Vitamna isn't boring. You try to list them all. There's all the cool plants and new constellations to look at. And just yesterday, you watched a Dorbsmoth squeeze through a crack of the wall no animal should be able to fit through. Mars listens politely, but starts yawning halfway through. Less bored is still bored, but when it comes to Mars and Vitamna, +2 friendship with Mars, +1 persuasion. Okay, and that doesn't use up any time either. Okay. Let's go say hi to everyone. It's a new stream. We'll say hi to everyone. Do I have stuff? I don't have anything with me. Okay, Cal's kneeling in the dirt, carefully planting pieces of potato. When I was a kid, I thought everything grew from chopped up pieces of bigger things. I mean, that's how it works for potatoes and onions. He sits back on his heels, a funny look on his face. I guess I must have never thought about how babies are made, huh? Okay, biology 20. So he wants biology 20. Oh, so cute! He wants biology 20. What am I at in biology? I'm nearly at 20 biology. I could do that. I could work on that. This is the one who wants to who's sneaking out. He needs 20 bravery. I'm not very brave. I'm baby. Goodbye color and texture as you watch. He takes another rock from his pockets and stacks it with its kin. He looks up at you. What? He says flatly. You never seen rocks before? I seen rocks. With my parents. Like, Nomia rolls a boba fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down one of her own while she watches construction crews walk on the walls. Oh, that probably means that she would have liked the boba fruit that I had. She likes toughness 20 or greater. I'm not very tough. And we also got Tang. I like Tang. She's cute. Okay. Tang furrows her brow at you as you approach. You again. Why do you keep pestering me? It's not as though you've done anything to impress me. Impress upon me your usefulness. To your blank look, Tang rolls her eyes. What I mean is we're not friends. We could be. Reasoning 20. Okay, I'm pretty far away with everybody, to be honest. Do my parents have anything? Okay. Organizing 20. I meant organizing 15. When it's hot like this, a failure in the irrigation system could mean you lose an entire field. Doing paperwork. Father, just poring over some reports on his hollow palm. Oh, hey, little seedling. You know that Watado plants are related to sniff blossom? I would have never thought. Puts down his work and smiles. What do you need? Animals 20. I'm also not great with that. I can get, it was organizing on biology. I can get biology up. I'm nearly at the top of biology. I'm nearly at 20 biology. Let's go hang out there. Humanities gives me creative persuasion. Engineering reason. That gives me +2 biology. Yeah. The store is open too. Oh yeah! The store. Where's the store? Is the store... Oh, Plague! I just got a Steam notification. Plague is playing Garfield Kart Furious Racing? Plague, what are you doing? Plague, don't do that. Visit this fly depot. There we go. A cake? Oh, probably for birthdays. Wait, I learned Mars's birthday. It's early wet. We're in dust right now. That's 50 kudos? Jeez, a lot of these are more kudos than I have. Damn, okay. I don't have that many kudos. I only have 20 kudos. But yeah, I'll go to biology class. Learn biology. You and your classmates recreate the famous accident that led to the development of penicillin, where Dr. Alexander Fleming accidentally contaminated his petri dishes and the mold inhibited bacterial growth. It's a gross experiment, but it's pretty cool to see that fungus and mold are just as important on Earth as they were here. It's wild to think about all the uses for vitamin fungus that you haven't discovered yet. Get to work. Okay. So, ooh. We don't have many cards here. Probably try I'm gonna try this for one. No. Intriguing. Oh, the 0 counts as part of the 1, 2, 3? Oh, I didn't realize the 0 counted too. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I mean, one friendship with tangent. Oh, I'm at 20 biology already. All right, because I got an extra biology from winning the challenge, so I can get the extra thing with Cal. Everyone wants to be my friend. Kudos doubled for a month. Late dust. I think wet is the season after dust, right? I can go find Cal. Oh, Dis has something to say too. Hey, Dis. You slid through the colony gates, feeling the breeze from the mushroom forest ruffle your hair. You look around for Dis, but he's nowhere to be seen. Maybe he went to class today? Probably not. As you're about to return to the colony, you hear what sounds like crying come from one of the expedition vehicles. You pull back the tarp that keeps it from being blanketed with fungal spores and find Dis curled up in the cabin. He wipes his eyes and turns away. Go away, he mutters. You okay? It's fine. Dis sniffles. Just leave me alone. Any great hiding place coming in? Need persuasion 10 or greater. Do you want to talk about it? He won't want to talk about it. I don't want to just come into his hiding place. I'm playing as Nomia, not as... I'm not playing optimally, I'm playing as me. When you ask my sister, she mumbles, Tang is so mature, she knows everything. I'm just a sensitive little crybaby doesn't know anything. Just wraps his arms around his legs and hides his face in his knees. I hate her, he mutters. Everyone thinks she's so smart, but she's just a big meanie. I hate everyone here. I hate being here. I just want to be left alone. Eesh. Yeesh. Okay. Okay. Cal's doing some searches in an open area garden. One of my mom's boyfriends is teaching me yoga, he says, looking at you from upside down. I can already do child pose and downward dog. He flops over and lies on his back. This one's my favorite, though. Want to hear a fun nature fact? You recently overheard the children learning how to count by studying hop-eyes. Hop-eyes have 1 foot and 2 tail forks and 3 stomachs and 4 eyes. Oh, and if you see 5 of them together, that's lucky, Cal laughs, finishing the mnemonic with you. Wait, how did they find out that hop-eyes have 3 stomachs? I don't want to know. Probably cut one open. There we go. Okay, what are we doing this time? I feel like... school has been going pretty well for me. I'm getting my social stuff up though. Kudos is doubled for 3 months. Probably working then, right? I get kudos from this, right? Yeah, I get kudos from this. Yeah, I think let's deliver supplies then. It's been a while, but it's time to attend the meeting of the Secret Fun Times Club. Mars started the SFC years ago when you were little kids. Tangent and Tammy agreed to join at the time, but then you all got busy with other things and forgot about it, and then Tammy died. You meet an unused conference room in command, which Mars says is the perfect place for a secret club. Club President Mars brings the meeting to order. Tang, Vice President of Writing Down Secrets, records the meeting notes on her holofarm. As Vice President of Fun Ideas, it was your job to come up with something for the club to do today. You choose making friendship bracelets and brought all the supplies you'll need. That's so cute! Today, Mars announcements, we're gonna make friendship bracelets, and I have an even better idea. We're gonna sell them to people for kudos. That isn't really how kudos is supposed to be used, but Mars is hard to argue with sometimes. Mars is a capitalist. The 3 of you spend the afternoon braiding bracelets out of recycled bits of wire and bright plastic packing straps. Your hearts aren't really in it though. All 3 of you know that Tammy would have been much better at this than you. Making friendship bracelets was one of her favorite things. She was always giving them to people and didn't respect anything in return. Oh no. It's eventually Mars who calls the meeting early. She takes all your misshapen bracelets and looks at them dubiously. I don't know if people will want to trade their kudos for these, but I'll do my best. I'll put the kudos in the club treasury. Meeting adjourned. You ask Tangent if she thinks Mars is actually going to sell them. I think so, Tang tells you, but the club doesn't even have a treasury. She'll probably just keep the kudos for herself. She doesn't seem to care. Get to work. Mars is a capitalist. Intriguing. Oh, we can do this again. 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. There we go. Irene. Fantastic. Tense stress. Okay. Light dust. Early wet. So it's Mars's birthday. Can I say... I can't get her a cake because I don't have enough kudos, but can I say happy birthday to her? I was leaning over her screen. Chin in hand, she exhales and blows a piece of hair out of her eyes. I hate schoolwork, she says, but my dad's told me that that a good education is necessary for all people of culture, so I guess I gotta do it. She scrolls listlessly through her work with one finger. I'm doing the science past lots, though. Can I get her a present somehow? I can find a log. I feel like she won't like a log. I feel like she won't care for that. It's all I have, though. I'll give her a log. She might not enjoy it. But it's her birthday, so she gets something regardless. Oh no! What are you supposed to do with this? I'll put where it belongs outside in the dirt. Damn it! I thought you wouldn't like it. Kudos is still doubled though. So maybe I'll keep going. Do I get money for helping with my parents over here? Shovel dirt. Do I get kudos for this? I do. +3 toughness. That might be good. I get toughness from this. What do I get from this? I get organizing and perception. I'm good at perception because I have my thingy. But maybe I should up my toughness a little bit. And I'll hang out with Cal. I like Cal. He seems sweet. He's like a puppy dog. And Mars is giving me bully vibes. So I'm fading back a bit from Mars right now. First day in the glorious world of agricultural soil conveyance. Oh boy! Good morning, Nomia. Looks like you're working for your old lady. I hope you don't expect me to go easy on you because you're my kid. She walks you around the geophonics wing and points out where everything is. Your job is to move sod, compost, plants, garden waste, and equipment from one place to another. Get comfortable with this, she says, pushing a squeaky old-fashioned wheelbarrow towards you. Now, any questions before we start moving that dirt? Where do I move it again? From over there, she points to a dirt pile, to there. She points to an identical pile 10 meters away. She sees your confusion. We've had some very precious soil from Earth on this ship, full of the nutrients and bugs and bacteria our plants need to grow, but it was lost, she sighs, in an accident. Now we have to make more from scratch using vtuber soil. This is part of the process. Let's get to work then. That's my kid, your mom says, slapping on the back. You stumble a little. I'm not gonna ask why we have machines for this, because if we did, then I wouldn't be doing this, right? I believe. Arms start to ache after the first hour of work, but you keep going. By the end of the month, you feel utterly drained and exhausted. And good somehow. You can feel muscles growing already. Oh, I'm so strong! I'm so strong. Oh, this is just stuck here? Random card locked on one side. Oh! Intriguing. Is this something? Okay, I did it. Phew! Okay, win. Okay. And I get friendship with Cal. I like Cal. I want to hang out with him more. I'm mostly friends with Dis and Mars. Dis I feel like is getting up to some... I don't know if I trust Mars. Dis is getting up to some shit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, if I get 30 perception, will I get a thing? I feel like that might be what that is. That looks like I'm about to get a thing in perception. I don't have the bonus on kudos anymore, though. Let's go here. This gives me perception, right? Yeah, it does. And more kudos. Let's deliver supplies. Okay. Show up at the delivery depot bright and early, as most of the colony is still yawning and pawing around for their morning cup of blep tea. Seek. Oh, and Seek's here! I forgot about Seek. I love Seek. Seek is there as a large stack of thin white rectangles. Is that paper? Neat, so nostalgic. Yes, Seek hums. Governor Uticott is quite sentimental when it comes to these things. She even signed each notice by hand. I myself have traded in my holopalm stylus for a pen. You're to deliver a stack of these reports to every council member in the colony. Seek asks you not to read them, but says it's just boring adult stuff you wouldn't understand anyway. You clutch the papers to your chest and nod. First up is engineering. Paper! Dr. Instant is exasperated. I don't think we've seen this character before. Ooh. The governor's sending messages by paper now? Is this a joke? Tell me this is a joke. You shuffle your feet nervously. Seek seems serious to you. She skims the first page, muttering to herself, and there's sensitive information in here. Of all the superfluous, technophobic, sentimental foolishness. You back quietly away. Next up, the cafeteria. This is antecedent. She looks a lot like Tammy. She's Anemone's mom. Okay. Is she related to Tammy at all? Antecedent takes the notice carefully with both hands. Paper! What a strange idea! And oh look, Governor Uticott has even signed it. What marvelous handwriting she has. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this once I'm finished reading it, she thinks aloud. Throw it in a disassembler? Seems far too precious for that. Will I need to get a filing cabinet in here, I wonder? I suppose I can recycle it for craft time. Next up is the expeditions office. This is Tammy's dad. Tonin meets you outside. He's struggling under the shifting weight of an enormous crate. It appears that whatever's inside wants out. Sorry, Nomia, could you just put them down on that bench? I'll take them inside in a minute. Another surveyor overhears and laughs. The governor's sending paper memos now? Is she really that old? What's next? Toilet paper? The moment you put the documents down, a gust of wind picks them up and they fly everywhere. You snatch for them but accidentally drop the rest of the stack you're holding. Scramble to pick them all up. Or this is pointless. Oh? It's a +5. No, I'm playing as me. I'm not playing strategically. I'm playing as me. I would scramble to pick them up. Oh, organizing 20 or greater. Damn it! Shove the papers back together haphazardly, embarrassed at your clumsiness. Refrain from sneaking any peeks. You dutifully deliver the remaining reports to Chief Rhett and your mom, who both seem confused they weren't sent by the holonet. You're a good kid and a good delivery person. You feel proud and important for delivering all the messages just like you were told. I did so good. I'm so good. Okay. Okay. So if I did this... Oh, I can't do that then. Because that doesn't give you +2. Did this. There we go. That's something. Also, let me know if the game audio and my audio is level enough. Am I at... I'm at 31 perception. Do I have to get past that little notch? Do I have to fill it in? Mid-wet. Late wet. Oh, it's nearly glow. It's nearly the end of the year. I'm gonna be 12 soon. Let me check in with everybody. What is it, Nomia? Unless you're here to work. Tell her what you learned today. Okay, well you haven't really been in school for a while, or even in engineering, but you tell your mom about some paperwork you had to deal with. You're pretty good at organization, so it was easy. Do you even know why we call it paperwork? Your mom laughs. It's true. It's not like you're actually sorting... It's not like you're sorting actual paper. Back on Earth, we used to have to use paper to... No, never mind. She slaps you on the back. Good for you to having your your head together. My mother would never do that. Should I be talking to everyone more often? Dad's reading a book. An actual book! Dougie had pages and everything! In the shade of the greenhouses, he blinks up at you when your shadow falls over the pages. Oh, hey, little gooseberry, he laughs. Do you need something? People are using paper more. That makes me feel like maybe there isn't a good power source on this planet, maybe? So we're running out of, like, electronics? That feels like that's what it's hinting at to me. Okay. Stupid rainy season, stupid planet. I just want to go play. I don't have any collectibles right now, do I? No. Tang, what are you up to? Okay. I've seen this before. Hi, Cal. Cal's scooting an empty wheelbarrow through their gardens. Beep beep, he cheers. I'm a garden bot. Get out of my way. Pulls up beside you and laughs. Hey, Nomia, what's happening? Yeah, I like Cal. He's sweet. Just is standing outside the cover of the walls, his face turned to the rain and arms stretched wide. He's soaked to the bone and his clothes cling to his tiny frame. This planet is wild, he shouts over the driving beat of the rain. You can't stop it. It just is. That is something I would do. Honestly, I wasn't a very rebellious kid, so I wouldn't sneak out a lot. But I kind of want to... I kind of do want to sneak out before the glow comes. What do I get? I get bravery and perception. I need more perception. I kind of want to sneak out before the glare comes. It's my only chance. And plus, this stream is titled based on sneaking out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sneak. I'm a sneaky little guy. Got animal here. Popeye's acting really strange. Animals challenge. I'll let you pass when you walk past it. Nip painfully your heels, but when in back off, it just stops and stares at you. Push past animals challenge. What's its deal? 27 round 3. Okay. I have 2 of these. Okay. Let's try that. All cards to... I could do this. Oh, hang on. And then this. Could do that. There we go. Perfect. Final round. I've already won. I can do this. Super goal. Win. I can do extra though. Extra win. Super extra win. +2 animals. You stop trying to get past and just listen. +2 animals, +1 from eagle eyes, +2 perception. Ooh! Ooh! I got the little thingy! All collectibles glow! Oh! Hear squeaking noises from nearby. It's probably warning you away from its nest. You carefully avoid the nest while speaking in soothing tones. The agitated little guardian titters warnings at you, but eventually lets you by. Ooh! Perception level 1! Colony outskirts. Oh! Hefty red xeno egg. Oh! What's down there? Okay, +2 perception. Farmland has spilled outside the walls. The fields don't look like they're doing very well. No one's around right now. In fact, it looks a bit abandoned. There are some meager looking crops ready to harvest, but animals are starting to get at them. I want to salvage something. +1 colony food. You pull up a handful of wrinkly tubers. They're probably supposed to be potatoes eventually, or maybe yams. It's hard to tell. You dig around a little longer, but it's pretty picked over. Time passes, 15 stress. Oh, I'm pretty stressed. Go home soon. I should. Oh, I want that. Top of the rise to the east, you see spot something watching you. They're dressed in black. Is that Dis? But they all look way too tall to be a Dis. Maybe too tall to be a Dis. Maybe another surveyor. Blink and the figure is gone. Must have been my imagination. Wilds out here are pretty spooky, but you aren't scared. 2-1 out to continue. You have to go home now. Okay. Damn, I wanted that log. Okay. Carefully check the coast is clear. Good thing too, because Uncle Toner's passing by on his way to the garrison. You curl up in the shadows and wait for him to leave. That was too close. I'm perceptive as fuck, boy. I'm so fucking perceptive. I got 39 perception, baby. I'm so fucking perceptive. There's a commotion in the square. Also, I'm tired. I need to lie down. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for me to get super stressed out right before the glow. Maybe that wasn't a great idea. An expedition's vehicle has driven through the gates and is idling in the middle of the square. An unusual sight. People come down for the command to investigate. Utopia gets out of the vehicle. Ooh, is this Utopia? So cute! You see Uticott gesture for people to unload the vehicle and clear the area. You stay out of the way to see what they're unloading. Oh no, Is the body Chief Surveyor Tonan's body? Someone quickly covers him up with a sheet, but not before the image of his torn open body is seared into your memory. However he died, it was violent and bloody. You feel your stomach cramp up with nausea. What happened? Just asks, coming over to crouch around the corner with you. You share that Uncle Tonan is dead. Wait, didn't I see Uncle Tonan as he passed by? I guess that was a different section. Say that Uncle Tonan is dead, and he stares at the sheet covering body intensely as if you could see through it. Did they say how? I'm sure they'll tell us later. Just frowns. No, they won't. They'll just tell something happened, the same way a bunch of animals just happened to attack the colony. They don't want us to know about the monsters and other worse stuff. They want us to think everything is fine, but it's not. This planet isn't as nice as they say it is. He shakes his head. They hate that they can't control us. You and Dis watch the adults carry Uncle Tona's body away. From the way he's practically vibrating, you can tell Dis wants to ask more questions about what happened. After a few awkward minutes, he sneaks away without saying anything, probably trying to go take a look at the body. At least Tammy isn't around to see this, you think. At least they're together now, wherever people go when they die. You watch Utopia bend over to get a hug from Uticott, wiping her eyes as she finally cries. Uticott has never been the most comforting presence in your life, but it seems to help. Utopia will probably be the next Chief Surveyor. At 24, she'll be the youngest council member. She was only a toddler when the stratosphere left Earth. Apparently, her sharp eye and hoverbike flying skills are the best in expeditions. Oh. Utopia's not here yet. Done. Late wet. It's the glow now. Yeah, I gotta rest. Say hi, people. What did I get in my collectibles? I just got a xeno egg. I know that someone likes xeno eggs. Yeah, an enemy likes them. Cal likes them too. I probably wanted to give it to Cal. I don't think I'm bonding with an enemy much. Oh? A glittering crystal oh, Mars will like that. Mars will like that 100%. Okay. Find disilluminated only by the glow of his hollow screen. It's easier to read when it's dark. There's less glare. This is the best season. Do I know anything about what dislikes? What dislikes? I'm gonna try giving Dis a gift. I want to try giving him a crystal cluster. Oh, he likes it. Well, thank you. He doesn't love it. He kind of likes it. I'm saving the egg for Cal though. I'm gonna rest. Hi, Mom. Gives you a stern look. Tell what you learned today. Organizing 40 or greater. Now we know for a fact it isn't safe out there during glow. I won't have you venturing close to the wall. Stay where I can see you, close to ship. I wonder if you can sneak out during the glow. Relax in the lounge. I want to hang out with Cal. He's nice. I'm hanging out with... Cal seems the nicest and most chill of all of them. The rest of them have some baggage. Cal's practicing hoverboard moves in the corner of the lounge. Because the board never touches the ground, the adults can't really complain. And this way he has pillows to land in. He's working hard, trying and failing flip after flip, but he hasn't even broken a sweat. He waves you over. Hey Nomia, he says cheerfully. Do you want to practice with me? Okay, you practice with Cal for about an hour. It's exhausting. By the end you're sweaty and a little sore, but you feel good. You promise him you'll come back all this month and keep him company. We're gonna hang out. Do you want to forget? No, both of these are good. There, okay, I'm negative 100 stress. Okay, good. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments at dinner, adults worrying that an attack is still coming, and others who think the first one was a fluke. Surveyors mention seeing new tracks in the forest, but are shushed so people don't panic. The gates are closed, you drill emergency procedures, filing soundlessly from the classroom to the creche to hide under tables, waiting for the sirens to call the all clear. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Okay. Just as this glow is starting to wane, the toxic purple spill of the wormhole fading as the suns almost rise past the horizon again, the sirens start. You're reading a hollow novel in bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside your quarters. An alert flashes on your hollow palm. Shelter in the creche, this is not a drill. Yee! Get another message from your dad. Me and Mom are gonna stay in the greenhouses. We're safe. Just follow Auntie Anne to the creche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry, we're way more prepared than we were last year. Love you. Stay safe. Follow and see what's happening at the gates. No, I'm not heading for the gates. I need 10 bravery. I'm going to the creche. Okay, Dis is here though. I'm constantly worried about Dis's location. Head for the children's creche. Even with just the emergency lights on, your feet could never forget the way. When you get there, you spot Tangent and Dis huddled together under the beanbag chairs. Dis is stone-faced as usual, and he's holding Tangent in his arms. You can't remember the last time you saw them this close. Tang must be really scared. You take a seat on the beanbag chair and wait. Other children filter into the room after you. An enemy, her little brothers, Nougat, you don't see them. You don't see him, so Cal must be sheltering with your parents in the greenhouses. Hope they're okay. I feel like I want to talk to Dis and Tang. It's so dumb they won't let us outside, Dis grumbles. We live here too. We deserve to know what's going on. They're treating us like little kids. I'm not even scared. You are a little kid. I guess when you're 11, you don't feel like a little kid. You search his face for signs he's lying to sound cool, but his bad mood is sincere. Tangent smacks his mom. Don't be ridiculous, she saps. There's dangerous animals out there. Dis just shrugs. Nothing scares him. You don't hear much from outside. After a while, the sirens sound all clear and you file back to your quarters. Your mom and dad join you right away and give you a big hug and thank you for following their instructions. Thank God. I was worried for a second. When things have calmed down, you overhear your parents talking. I'm not going to be the first to congratulate Rhett, but all of his defensive improvements were exactly what we needed, your mom grumbles. Ugh, he's going to be insufferable at the next council meeting. Your dad pats her hand. Credit where credit's due, Flulubel. Flulubel, god damn it. He says, and she smiles despite herself. It could have been worse. Your mom nods, and they both sit in silence before your dad speaks again. Poor Hal. What a way to go. Professor Hal? No, I like him! Your parents startle. Hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad says. Yeah, they're gonna announce it in a few hours after everyone's had a chance to calm down. He didn't make it. What happened? Don't worry about that, your mum says, shooting your dad a look to keep him from talking. It's adult stuff, okay? You guys won't be able to go into the engineering wing for a little bit, not until it's decontaminated. I don't like that they're just telling me it's... I don't like that they're just telling me not to worry about it. I want to know! Russell can't just die. He can't just be gone. He's your teacher, and the engineering wing is where you take classes. You can't imagine something bad happening in such a safe place. You fall asleep thinking there must be some mistake. What the fuck? Really quiet. Okay. -40 stress, plus 45 to loyalty. I feel like friendship. Don't forget to save. I'll save, don't worry. Start age 12. Okay, we're saving. I feel about this. Okay. Hi, an enemy. You don't see an enemy. She sees you first. Tag, she claims you're it. Oh, I have a gift that I want to give Cal. He just sniffling, finding him tucked into a leeward alcove of the walls. He stumbles to his feet when he sees your approach. What do you want? He's Cal's. Did Mars send you, Tang? I'm not going back. I'm not going to just do what people tell me. Well, we have new guard, Utopia. Step cautiously through the colony gates. Nomia, how's it going, little partner? Chief Surveyor Utopia steps casually out to bar your way while making it look accidental. Well there, I don't know if you're ready to head out there and join the surveyors just yet. Why don't you skedaddle and stick to sports ball inside the walls for now? She rubs her knuckles into your scalp and sends you on her way. Sneak it through the drain pipe. Okay. I want to view the map though. Okay, so there are more areas to go. Back. I'm leaving. Okay, Cal's over here. I have a gift for Cal. Sitting on the garden fence, his feet tucked into the slats, tapping away to his hollow screen. School's way more interesting when you can actually see how it matters, he says. Your mama says I can do more important stuff on the farm if I learn about crop rotation and stuff. He frowns at this hollow screen. There's more math than I thought there'd be. I found you a xeno egg. Is that an alien egg? Cal exclaims. Wow, I wonder what's inside it. If it's still warm, maybe we can hatch it. He lifts it up and scrutinizes it. An enemies always talk about wanting to eat a big ol' alien egg, he says. If this one's not fertilized, I'll give it to her. Oh? Hold this to your head now, my darling, you hear as you enter the garden looking for Cal. It'll help with the swelling. Oh, so cute! Cal is sitting with his mother, Auntie Tira, who kneels beside him holding an ice pack to his head. Cal's eyes are a little puffy. He rubs them and sniffs as you approach. Hello, Nomia. Tira greets you with a kind smile. Don't worry. Recalcitrance just took a stumble off something he shouldn't have been climbing. His full name is Recalcitrance? Mom, Cal complains. It wasn't that bad. Okay. Sounds like something he'd do. I don't want to get him in trouble. Hey, are you gonna be okay? I'm okay, Cal reassures. I just bonked my head a little. Mom always knows how to make it better, he says with a boyish smile. Even if I'm old enough to take care of myself. My brave boy, Tira says, stroking his hair. Thanks for humoring me. She looks over to you. Don't let him show off for you, Nomia. Ground-based feats of bravery only for the rest of the day. Cal whines and wrinkles his nose. Ooh, gained memory Cal's strength. Tira laughs and wraps in a big motherly hug, rocking him back and forth. Despite his protests, Cal's eyes close in happiness. He really loves his mom. Oh no, something terrible's gonna happen to his mom. Okay. He's just talking about giving me anything. So, Nomia, need me something? What's Mars? Ooh, medicinal roots. Furthermore, your attitude towards your elders in general is entirely disrespectful. You find Utica delivering a scathing reprimand to Mars, who is doing her level best to look like she'd rather be anywhere else. You speak out of turn, you question the council's decisions, you disagree with an order, you simply do not do it. I could go on. Do you need me to go on? Mars scowls. No, she replies. Utica clips her tongue. I honestly thought better of you, Marzipan, she chastises. You have the sort of natural leadership ability I remember from when I was a girl, many years ago. Mars doesn't roll her eyes, but you get the sense it's a close call. You need to set a better example for the other children, Utica continues. It's okay for you to have your own opinions, but you kids can't just do whatever you want. You have to follow the rules and respect your elders. I am setting a good example, Mars retorts, stomping her foot. Hello, the only reason we're here is because a bunch of people knew living on Earth was nonsense and decided to do something different. Unicott looks scandalized, but Mars just continues on. Maybe kids should have more authority. We're the ones with new ideas that'll take us into the future. I don't agree with Mars. I think he don't speak for all of us. Mars gives you a dirty look, clearly not impressed by your interjection. Yuka's mouth opens and closes a few times, but then she puts her hand to her forehead. Both of you, get back to your duties, she sighs. Marzipan, we will talk about this later in private. Do we think there's aliens here? Human-type ones? Oh, what's the... There's another thing after... Persuasion 40! Whoosh. Persuasion and perception are seeming to be my best skills so far. Which is just like in D&D, actually. I always do persuasion and perception. Okay, I gave away all my collectibles. No, I still have medicinal roots. I feel like that's also something Cal would like. I'll save that for him next month. Persuasion. I went up my persuasion. Maybe, over here. I'm nearly at 50. This will give me perception and organizing. The notice board. Intriguing. Tana has some interesting dialogue about the planet viewing you as an invader. Did she? I missed it. Planet is like a body, Tang muses, and we are foreign invader much like a virus. Also like a virus, we seek to appropriate the systems of this planet for our own gain, co-opting its growing cycles, using its resources to build, etc. She crosses her arms and looks thoughtfully towards the wilderness. Is it any wonder we've prompted an immune response? You make good points, Tang. I think I will deliver supplies. I was asked you to recruit some new members for the Secret Fun Times Club. Cal, definitely. Cal listens patiently while I explain the rules of the club. He says. When you get to the part about the pledge, you have to say, I don't know if I want to say humans are the best, he continues. What if you change it so it's more ambiguous? Like humans are really cool? I mean, humans are great, but animals are good too. It'll take some politicking, but you think you can convince Mars. Oh, one more thing, Cal says. What about an enemy? She's really cool too. If I'm the club, then she should definitely be in the club too. It's hard to argue with that. Looks like you got for 2 for 1. Oh! The enemy and Cal are both at the next meeting and very excited to be a part of the group. Mars looks excited to have more people to boss around. That does mean that only Dis and Tangent are excluded, right? Because it's Mars and I. No, Tangent's here too. Oh, that means that only Dis is excluded? Ooh. Tangent is here too, so yeah, it's only Dis that's not here. Eee! An enemy can be vice president of kicking stuff, Mars announces. You know, for if we need extra security, or like if we needed to open a door and we can't use our hands. Cal will be vice president of transportation, Mars continues. Cal pulls out his hoverboard and grins. That'll be useful if we need to get somewhere fast. Or if only one of us does anyway. He can deliver secret messages too. Mars makes them raise their hands. Do you promise to always be cool kids and do fun stuff together and never tell any adults about the Secret Fun Times Club? Cal and enemy grew readily. Get to work. Okay. If I do this... There we go. Aileen. Okay. I'm getting good at organizing too. That is not like me in real life. But I have 50 kudos now, which means I can buy something at the supply depot, I think. Been having weird dreams as usual. They seem to get worse around glow. You wake from a dream that has tears drying on your face, though you can't remember why, just that you were terrified. Whatever it was, it felt real enough that for a moment you could just lie in your bed with your eyes closed and try to calm your breathing. You blearily rub your eyes and... Surprise! Oh, it's your birthday! Your dad leads to your bed and gives you a big cuddle. Happy birthday, little tomato head. 12 years old! Wow, can you believe it? No, your mom answers for you, laughing as she hands you your presents. Just yesterday, that antecedent was showing me how to change your diaper. Because it's your birthday, your parents have brought in food from the canteen so you can all eat together in your bed. As you stuff your face with savory tofu chunks, you open your presents. Which one is your favorite? Bouquet of exotic flowers from your mom. What's a photophenor? Oh? Oh, it's like a musical instrument. Oh, it's like the holophone from Futurama. Stuffed xenofauna from your dad. Oh my god, it's so cute. Bouquet of exotic flowers. I'm not a flower person. Photophenor is the other way to raise bravery. Oh. If we're going, remember, I'm role-playing as myself, Nomia. If my favorite gift out of these three, I don't like flowers. I find flowers, I don't like flowers. Straight up, I don't like them. I don't care for them. Meh. I think out of these, the stuffed animal is really cool. I'm bad at musical instruments. I like music a lot, but every time I try to learn an instrument, my fingers don't do it because I have bad joints. And it requires a lot of practice. I feel like the stuffed xenofauna is my favorite. Taught the nanoprinter the pattern based off pictures from expeditions, your dad says, watching you play with it. They call it a spectroraptor, he continues. See, it looks like it's wearing glasses on top of its 5 eyes. They said that's because of its lenses are outside of its eyeballs. Isn't that wild? Nothing like that on Earth. As your dad clears away the wrapping paper and the dishes from breakfast, your mom folds her hands on the table and gives you a serious look. Uh-oh. So, she says, we've been here 2 years now. I know your dad and I have always said you're in charge of your schedule, but we've been keeping an eye on you. A loving eye, your dad interjects, stuffing wrapping paper into the recycler pickup bin. A trusting, gentle eye. Professor Howell used to tell us all the time about how hard you're trying in school, your mom continues. That's great. Your dad and I are really proud of you. Working might seem fun and grown up when you're a kid, but if you want to do more than manual labor, you need some book smarts too. Dad joins you again. So it's time to start thinking about how you're going to contribute to the colony when you're older. A look on your face, he laughs. Don't worry, we're not going to make you get a job right now. We're just asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? A famous idol! I can be any of these. Parent with like 10 kids. Farmer like you to a teacher like Professor Hell. A parent with like 10 kids. Captain Swartzwell team, famous idol. Monster hunter. Governor of Autumna. Don't decide that right now. At 12 years old, what did I want to be? I think at 12 I actually wanted to be a teacher at 12, I think. Reasoning 5. I don't have great reasoning though. Biology 5. Empathy, toughness, creativity, bravery, persuasion. I've got pretty good persuasion. I could be the governor of Autumna. I think I'll go with what I wanted to be when I was 12, which is a teacher. Mom smiles sadly. I'm sure you'd have loved to hear that, she says. The colony will need someone as passionate about teaching as he was. Well, your mom starts to get up. I'm sure your friends all want to wish you a happy birthday. She stops and snaps her fingers. Oh, you might not have considered a career as a depot clerk, but Al and Bernie mentioned their daughter Mars is working there, and she needs some help now that people can freely order luxuries. It's pretty busy there. She'll be shoveling dirt, your dad laughs. If you don't take that job, you tell Mars I'll be right there. Your mom rolls her eyes and smiles. Done. Mid-quiet. Intriguing. Hi, Mars. Oh, hey, Mars. Oh, hey, Nomia, Mars says, breezing past you. I'm sorry, I can't talk now. I'm on my way to work in command. She stops when you don't sound amazed enough. You know, the supply depot, she clarified. It's the most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here goes through me first. Mars' smug smile gets somehow more smug. Plus, I get the first pick of all the best stuff. Could I work there with you? Wow, Mars is amazing. Go straight to Seek and ask for a job. Rebellion less than 20. Could I work there with you? Well, Mars, hems and haws. I suppose it is a lot of work to do alone, and I do like you. We should stick together. Ooh, whatever Mars does to pull a ministry to seek strings works, because an hour later you get a message from them on your holopalm. They're dubious that you'll be able to rise to the responsibilities of the role, but that's nothing new. Seek is dubious about everyone and everything, but they agree Mars would be more efficient if she had someone else to keep an eye on her. Ooh, I have a new job. Father. He's up to, yep. He's doing what he usually does. Yep. Cal, oh, I wanted to give him... Oh, too soon to give another gift, damn. Wait, was he saying something interesting? Okay. He's drinking from hose. He's hose drinking. What's this up to? Just one game. Tang in an enemy. I'll look at the supply depot. Sure. Let's go do that. What do I get for this? Organizing, persuasion, and friendship with Mars. I do love persuasion. Give me that sweet, sweet persuasion. Yeah, organizing and persuasion are probably my two best things apart from perception, so pretty good for me. Seek rolls their eyes when they see you report to the depot for your first day as clerk. Oh, it's you, they deadpan. Well, at least you might learn something useful while you're here. You can also buy a cake now if you want, but it's a one-time thing. It's a one-time thing! Okay, I'm assuming the cake is for, birthdays, right? The only birthday I know is Mars. Depot's where the nanoprinter lives. Seek lords over it like a tyrant, and they don't like children. They load the depot module onto your holopalm. Per purchase. Oh, it's a one-time thing per purchase? Oh, so like I give away the cake once. Okay. People submit requisitions for the nanoprinter through this portal. They explain it's your job to program the correct routine into the nanoprinter to fulfill their order. Then you mark it as available for delivery or pickup, depending on if we have a delivery person available. Seek grumbles, and we almost never do. With that perfunctory explanation, Seek leaves you to figure out what to do on your own. It's okay for the first hour or so because no one puts in a requisition at all. It is pretty early. Maybe everyone is still asleep? Catch up on some homework, catch up on some sleep, clean and organize the depot. You can equip the present you got. You can equip presents? Oh! Oh! It's an equip! I see. I think if I was... in this situation, I feel like I'd be too scared to organize the depot because I'm too new, so I'd probably do some homework. Do your math worksheet while you wait for the first order to come on. Hey, this isn't so bad. You jerk back to reality by a haptic pulse through your holopalm. Your first order! You excitedly open your holopalm, read it. Elbow grease, 1 gallon, it reads. From Cal, Geoponics delivery ASAP. Fulfill the requisition! You fix the requisition to your holoscreen and fire up the nanoprinter. Huh, there must be something wrong, because you're not finding anything under... I'm too stupid to figure out what elbow grease is. Oh my god. You're about to punch in the parameters for something similar to what's in the requisition when you hear someone laughing behind you. OMG, Mars exclaims, leaning over your shoulder to look at your holopalm. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Like, Nomia, that's not even a thing. Mars snaps her gum in your ear as she reaches over and dismisses the requisition. Here, I saved you from being a nullhead today. Now you owe me one, she says. I take payments in active service. She hops on the depot counter and primly crosses her legs. I'm so totally relieved to have you as my assistant here, Nomia. Finally someone to hold boxes and fetch things while I can focus on important work. Your assistant? I should be in charge. Maybe we could share responsibilities. I have good organizing, baby. I don't care which one of you is in charge, Seek interrupts, so long as you get the work done. Mars can hardly wait until Seek is gone to giggle. Either way, I'm glad you're here. This job is usually so boring. Get to work. Okay. Changeable locked. Okay. 4. Okay. Wait. I can do that! Hell yeah! Okay. Look at me go. I'm so good. I'm about to get an organizing bonus too. I'm so good! God, I'm incredible. Lay quiet. Can I go to Supply Depot? Buy something? Oh, so these are things to equip too. 1 bonus to pairs. +5 persuasion. Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing the cake is something that I give for birthdays. +5 animals. 1 to all flushes. +5 persuasion. +5 biology. 1 bonus to straights. I do get a lot of I do get a lot of straights. Feel like, hang on, what am I in biology? I'm at 21 in biology. I'm pretty good at biology, to be honest. I'm not great at animals. I feel like I want to get, I feel like pairs are probably the easiest to get, and I like persuasion. So let's get the doll. Buy the doll. Yeah. So I can equip things like this. Oh, I can only have 1 at a time. No. I'll take this one though. I thought I could have multiple. Damn it. I need to unlock spaces through perks, it seems. Is it early enough to give him a gift? No, I still can't give him a new gift. A slot from organization coming up soon. Okay, that makes sense. Then I'll keep doing my organization job. Give me more organization, baby. The depot. Yeah, because I get organization and persuasion from that, and I get kudos. Hell yeah. It's another meeting at the Secret Fun Times Club. You're trying to figure out what to do today. It's your job as vice president of fun ideas, but you're having trouble coming up with something. Think, Nomia, think! What's that smell? Tang asks as she joins you. You think she means someone farted and you giggle, but then you smell it too. It's like burning mustard or spices, strong and acrid. Then the overhead lights start to flicker. Oh, that keeps happening, Maz says with a shrug. Like the same time every afternoon. Nobody knows why. It's a mystery. She and Tang look at each other, then at you. A mystery! They jump to their feet. There's a mystery afoot, and the SFC is going to solve it. That's hard to say. Tang brings up a fresh notepad on a holopalm and adds 2 bullet points. Clue 1, weird smell. Clue 2, flickering lights. Cal sniffs the air. The smell's coming from that vent, he says, pointing to the screen in the corner. Get up close and sniff. Get a schematic to see where the vent goes. Where does that vent go? You pull up a schematic of the ship on your holopalm and track down where this vent goes. It takes a snaking route around the ship and connects to the cafeteria kitchens. It smells awful in here. Auntie Seaton is here, fanning the nanoprinter with a cutting board while it belches out a flower black smoke. Oh gosh, kid, she says, don't come any closer. This darn nanoprinter's on the fritz again. Everything that comes out is awfully burnt, and I don't want you to breathe in the smoke. Every gosh damn day, she mutters under her breath. You look up, the lights are flickering here too. There, did you see it? You take a closer look. There's some kind of black dust near them. That's weird. Little clumps of it are stuck to the wall and ceiling, all around the outlet and the back of the nanoprinter too. You climb up onto the counter, much to Auntie Seaton's annoyance. When you put your hand near the black dust, your holopalm makes your hand tingle, like it's vibrating slightly. Ooh! Tangent climbs up with you and tries it too. Electromagnetism, she confirms. The ferromagnetic materials in our holopalms are reacting to the presence of magnets or an electric current. I think this in this dust? She makes a note. Electromagnetic dust. Auntie Seaton shoos you out of the kitchens. Out, out! Go play somewhere else, my darlings. We've got supper to prepare. You follow the clumps of black dust through the lounge, down the long hallway to the children's creche. It's quiet here, and instinctively you all walk softly and stop talking. You slow as you approach the playroom. Okay. Bravely into the room. Convince Mars to go first. Okay. Shows a purple teddy bear, the one that electrocuted your friend Tammy. It keeps flickering on and off. Mars steps in. All the lights in the room suddenly turn on. 2 musical toys start playing all at once, and a toy robot begins spinning in circles, whirring. Mars shrieks. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. Tangent rushes suddenly forward, grabs a glass from an art table, and slams it upside down on the counter. I caught it, she yells. Oh, a little guys, and I get a little look. I get a little thing. I get a little art. So cute. You gather around to see. Under the glass are what look like 4 round metal things, like ball bearings. As you watch, one of them starts to roll. It advances to the edge of the glass, then rolls in a ring around the inside. It stops. The pair of long silver antennae emerge from the top of the ball. They click together, producing a bright spark of electricity. You'll jump back. The other 3 balls gradually wake and begin snapping their own antennae. I think we've solved our mystery, Tang says with a growing smile. Sure enough, you find more magnetic black dust and something else. Tiny bite marks in the electric cord leading to the hollow projector. They must be feeding off the electricity, Tang explains, then storing it like a battery to use for self-defense, and this dust must be their excrement. Fascinating. That's probably what killed Tammy. Report your findings to Dr. Instance. She discovers these pests have in fact been siphoning off electric current from your ship since it landed, and are responsible for some dangerous power surges. One such surge must have been the one that killed your friend Tammy. From a quick look around the room, everyone knows it. An enemy rubs Cal's back and he stares at the ground. Ooh, mystery of the weird smell. Instant sends you all some kudos and thanks. Ah. Eesh. Okay. Okay. Can do that. There we go. And then adding this one won't do anything. Okay, victorious! You'll elect well. Okay, what am I at? Organizing 32. Must be 33 that I get the bonuses. If I do one more of those, then I get organizing and persuasion up. I get a perk from both of them, I think. Oh, it's pollen season! Okay, oop, Xeno egg. An enemy wants one of these. There we go. I want to give you... Okay, hang on. Seems pretty magical. I want to give him medicinal roots. I think he'll like them. Neat! Cal exclaims, taking a gift and peering at it because of it. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I love it. Thank you! And then an enemy wants an egg too. An enemy wants egg. Sneeze in rapid succession. Do you want egg? Whoa, this egg looks tasty! An enemy exclaims. Wait, I can't eat this, right? Fantastic. I'm helping. I'm at 24 friendship with Cal, though. That's pretty good. Oh! So then I trapped it in my room, an enemy says, telling you all about the bug she saw in her quarters. Its wings were as big as my hand, and her feelers like wah! And it was bouncing all over the place like boing, boing, boing! She gestures excitedly, swinging her arms over her head. The bugs here are so big, and they're everywhere! I was gonna give it to Tang, she says. She loves gross bug stuff, but she said I should just let it go, because if it stung me, I might get weird mutant powers. I mean, other than the ones I already have. Tang likes bugs. Everyone keep that in mind. And I wanted to see if it got more weird mutant powers, so I started jumping around off higher and higher things until I was jumping off the back of the ship, and I got in so much trouble, but it wasn't even that high! Shuts in her tracks. Hold on, she says, stooping to rub irritably at her knees for probably the 100th time in the past 5 minutes. Ugh, I'm gonna die! I busted on my knees and it's so itchy when my scales grow in. Annie, don't pick at it! Chief Steward Antecedent always rings out across the garrison yard, pleasant but firm. It instantly transports you back to being in the ship creche, tugging on her skirts and calling her auntie. An enemy jumps and stands straight, her hands flying to her sides. But Mom, an enemy whines, digging her fingers into her knee as Auntie Seaton approaches you both. It's so scratch-tastically itchy! Auntie Seaton! Oh! I get it now! I know, lovely, Auntie Seaton soothes her, patting down her righteous red hair. But the more you pick at it, the thicker your scales are going to grow in. An enemy tucks her hand behind her armpits to keep from scratching. What if I want to have school scales? She pouts. Auntie Seaton smiles indulgently. At the rate you're growing, I'm sure you'll be covered in them before you know it. No need to rush. An enemy's skin is dotted with patches of protective blue-green scales that grow in whenever she gets a cut or a scrape. She rubs the patch on her jaw indignantly, the one she got when she ran headfirst into the food synthesizer back on the ship. Yeah, so an enemy's armor-scaled skin. Auntie Seaton opens her satchel and pulls out a bundle of clothes. The queue for the nanoprinter is over a week long, so I patched your pants with scraps from Brother's clothing. Please try not to put any more holes in them or yourself, okay? She hands the clothes to an enemy and kisses her on the forehead. An enemy sticks out her tongue and gazes. Yuck! An enemy evaluates the clothes as her mom walks away. Galactic, she breathes, and runs her finger over the odd-coloured patches. Then, right there in the middle of the yard, she unashamedly squirms out of her pants and pulls on the new ones. Wow, I look like a fighter jet from the hollow, she exclaims, showing off her new pants. Like when they'd stencil your kill count on your pain. Like a really cool scar. And then he grins. Yeah, you get it. My parents are scarred, just like me. Intriguing. I'm eager to get those perks. Give me the perks. Yum 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 yum. Let me work in the depot. Mars insisted on being the one who talks to people and takes requisitions while you work hidden in the back loading packages onto the conveyor belt. Mars is counting her kudos tips for the week. Mars hoots. 10 kudos! I'm gonna buy so many sour sticks with all these tips. It's not fair. You're the one running around in the back doing all the heavy lifting while she gets all the credit. And kudos. And you want those kudos before saving up for something you want to be rich one day. It's just the principle of the thing. I don't think I have anything I'm saving up for right now. That's the principle of the thing. Mars sees your barely controlled anger and can't help but rub it in. What? She's innocently. Are you jealous? Convince her to split tips with persuasion. Oh, convince her to alternate jobs. Because I have 20 persuasion. Yeah, I think we should alternate jobs. You swallow your anger and calm yourself. Oh, look how cute this art is! Oh, it's so cute! You're sick of working in the back all the time, and Mars needs to take a turn there. From now on, you're going to alternate days. It takes convincing, because Mars thinks she's better at filling out forms and carrying things, but eventually she gives in. I'm glad to see you stand up for what you want, Nomia, she tells you seriously, her arm on your shoulder. You can't let the world walk all over you. Tomorrow, you can keep all the tips for yourself. See, Mars likes it when I stand up to her. She doesn't like if I just let her do whatever. It doesn't work if I count down, does it? Oh no, it does work if I count down. Oh no, it's just a flush. But I still win. So, There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Your dad comes back from work one day looking seriously under the weather. He's pale with deep circle under his eyes and he keeps sneezing. It's fine, he insists. It's just all this pollen in the air. It's gunking up the old air tubes. Do you remember hay fever, Flulu? We always got it back on Earth, too. Mum frowns and crosses her arms. We did, she agrees. So why isn't it bothering me? I'm worried about my dad. You're a lot tougher than me, sweet pea, your dad says, and your mum rolls her eyes. I'm sure I just have to get used to it like you did, he continues. Maybe I'll go for a stroll outside the gates later, really get a good lungful of the stuff. I'll feel bad for a few weeks, but after that, I'll be fine. Your mom raises both eyebrows. Outside the gates? You? Your dad shrugs, then he falls into a fit of sneezing and can't answer. Your mom directs him to go lie down on their bed. You need rest, not machismo, she scolds him. I don't have much. Achoo! Your dad sneezes. A macho bone in my body. Fufu. And I have to fertilize the corn and pixie beans this week. Your mom grunts. Your dad pulls a handkerchief from his pocket and sneezes into it a few times. Big yelling honk sneezes that echo through your whole quarters. He pulls it away from his face and you can tell that something's wrong. Your dad says weakly, holding the handkerchief away from his face. It's bright fuchsia pink and glittering in the light. That's weird. Then his eyes roll back in his head, his knees buckle, and your mom yells for you to call Instance. Chief Engineer Instance takes your dad's vitals and gives him a cursory look over, but she seems satisfied with what she sees without having to do a thorough examination. The explorers have started calling this the shimmer, she says, shining a light down your dad's throat. He's looking a little better, but not much. He's an airborne environmental toxin, likely in the pollen fog. Will he be okay? It doesn't seem to cause long-term damage to the body, Instant explains. She gestures in the air, making notes on her hollow eye that only she can see. I've been tracking its effects for 3 seasons now. The toxin is flushed out of the body after 3 to 5 days, and it's not contagious. She looks down at your father. What that means for you, Geranium, since you're particularly susceptible to the toxin, you should be taking better pains to avoid exposure. If you must go outside during pollen, use a respirator. Your dad smiles weakly. You got it, boss, he says. Your mom smiles and puts her hand over his. As your literal boss, I'm ordering you not to come and work for the rest of the week, she says. You're on strict bed rest. She leans to touch her forehead to his. They stay like that, smiling with relief. Even after 1 day of bed rest, your dad is looking a lot better. Thank God. He's clearly anxious to get back in the fields. I don't trust this game not to kill my dad. You're gonna love this new crop, Nomia. It's called Pixie Bean. They glow in the dark. He's already pulling on his boots. The fields look so beautiful at night. I'm happy we finally found something that we could actually grow here that isn't soy, and more soy. I'm happy too. Wow. Making new stuff? Image pollen. Do I not get the perk for persuasion because I'm using a boost? extra gear slot. Wow. So I can +1 to challenges. I mean, that's better, right? Oh, that's a +1 to challenges in general, but like the physical cards themselves get a +1, so I can have more than +1. I'm drinking water. Not the best of... I don't have a lot of physical cards, do I? I don't. So we'll go with this for now. Oh, Mars. Mars is watching a vid from Earth on her holopalm. She gestures you over. You sync your holopalm with hers. The audio track comes through your earspeak. Mars knows every word. Beside you, she recites the dialogue perfectly along with the actors. Since the day we met, I devoted my life to finding you. I searched every train station, every coffee shop, every museum and park for you, she says. My every waking thought was only of you. Her voice goes higher. And I dreamed of you, she says. Every night my heart called to yours in the dark. I never hoped to dream that I would find you again. I'm here now, she says, playing the first part again. I'm here and I'm never leaving your side again. Is this an actual movie? I don't know. I don't know movies. Mars drags her hand passionately down her face as the couple in the vid kid passionately. Ugh, she exclaims. I've seen this vid 100 times. At the end always makes me want to yarts. They met on a train once and been forever looking for each other. Like, move on, you know? It's not like living here where there's only like 100 people to pick from. You're in a huge city. Go find anyone else. Why do you keep watching it? Mars sighs, exasperated. I've already seen everything else worth watching. Before you can protest, she puts up a hand. Okay, fine. I do like the city parts. Like, isn't it post-real to imagine cities so big you get lost in them? So many people that you can meet someone and then never see them again in your life? Mars waves away the vid screen. Sometimes I think I should have been born back on Earth, not this dumb spaceship. She mocks punches the hull of the ship behind her. All those cities and people and the stuff you could do, watching new vids, going to concerts. The only contra here has grown a lab. Mars sighs dreamily. And the shopping. They have so much stuff on Earth. Anything you could dream, not just the rubbish our own nanoprinters can make. I'm bored of everything I own, Mars complains. Speaking of shopping, do you want to trade some kudos for one of my old jackets? My dad say I can't print more stuff until I get rid of something. I'd say 50 kudos sound fair? I don't have 50 kudos. Oh! But it is a cool jacket. Nah, it looks better on you. Doesn't it? She says. It was made for me. Damn. Okay, so I can't use the boost to get a perk. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Unlock the cool jacket later by another perk. Okay, cool. I gotta have a cool jacket. Oh, Tang. Holopalm pulses with a message from Tang. Hello, Nomia. If you're not occupied, could I ask you for your assistance in the lab? Thanks in advance. Tangent. Typical Tang, but her asking for help is something so rare that you can't help but head over right away. You find her hunched over a spectrometer, making notes on a hollow screen. You need to sneeze? No. Okay, that's it. Fucking pollen season. Anyway. Oh, you're here, she says, blinking rapidly. She looks like she's been awake for days, wrinkled, a little shiny, and with the wild-eyed look of someone who needs a cup of blep tea. How can I help? I'm researching the shimmer, the respiratory illness some people report during pollen. She says, I'm loath to admit it, but I need your assistance. She takes 4 vials with swabs inside and puts them into your hands. I need recent saliva samples from both you and your father, she says. There must be a reason why he's so susceptible to the shimmer and you're not. You share half of your genetic code with him. There must be some marker we can compare between the 2 samples. Then she continues, pulling another vial from a rack of test tubes. Administer this to your cells. Wait 3 days, take the samples again. The test should be able to determine if anything in your body chemistry has changed. Tang looks at you very seriously, cutting through her blear expression. There's something going on here, she whispers. Something really, really big. I began to realize this is about more than just curing a disease. She squeezes your hand so hard it almost hurts. Unlocking the secrets of the shimmer, who it affects and why, could lead to a greater understanding of all life on Vtuber. And knowledge is more than power, Nomia. It's control. Are you okay? You seem unhinged. Tang blinks again. I'm perfectly fine, she says dismissively. This is the face of complete concentration and focus. I'm in the zone, Nomia. She seems like she's got some nefarious plans, but I mean, it is for science. Okay, I'll do it. On shimmer cure. Oh no, that's not good. I don't like that shimmer cure is something that we're working towards. I don't like that at all. Helped tangent. Oh no. Thank you, Tang says. I've been researching so hard I think my eyes are going to fall out of my head. And for what? Well, for the end of a debilitating disease is a pretty good reason, but Tang just shakes her head at herself before you can answer. We're at a disadvantage here, she mutters. We're fighting blind. We need to understand this planet if we're going to get it under our control. I'm concerned about Tangent. In general, I'm concerned. Can we go back to school, by the way? Okay. Engineering reason. I want to get my persuasion up so I can get humanities up so my persuasion by 2. I've been doing a lot of work, so maybe I'll do some go to school. Running late for humanities class. When you arrive, everyone is gathered in the beanbags around the room's big hollow projector. Ship's computer congruence is displayed on it. She's giving today's lesson, reading an old book of Earth poetry. Okay. Sit down next to Tang and nudge her in motion. What's up with this? Tang frowns at you. You missed the announcement, she whispers. Because Professor Hal died, congruence will be teaching this class from now on. Then she frowns at everything in general. They said everyone else who might be qualified is too busy, and no, they didn't ask me. I miss Professor Hal. You try to keep your voice down, but congruence literally has ears everywhere. I miss Professor Hal as well, she says, her monitor swinging over to you. He was a very special human. Wait, you ask out loud, congruence can like people? Of course I can like people, she replies. There's humor in her not a voice. I carried you inside of me for 20 years after all. How could I not get attached? Intriguing. Okay. Okay. That's enough. That's 18. If I take this away, it's still 18. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, +2 persuasion. Getting close. I want to get my persuasion up. I want to get the perk. Late pollen. Tang again. Tangent is storming around the quad in front of engineering, checking notes on her hollow palm. Oh, this is the worst! What's the matter? I can't possibly, she says, her voice cracking. She seems too upset to even explain it. Professor Hal, she tries again. Hal, he was helping me with this physics chapter, and now he's... She throws her hands in the air, virtual hologram screens flying everywhere. I can't understand this without him. This is impossible, she jerks out. Why did he have to die? Give Tang a hug. She stiffens, then lets you hold her. You can feel her shaking. You think she might be crying, but when she finally pulls away, her eyes are dry. Thank you, Nomia, she says. I know you're having a hard time with this as well. Nothing is easy on Fatamna. Even when even the adults can't protect themselves, it's obvious we're on our own here. I'm not good enough to help. Good luck. Tang nods, going back to her notes. Thank you, she mumbles. I can't help. I'm not good enough. Eesh. I think once I get... My current plan is that I'm gonna get the persuasion perk and then rest, so I have low stress, and then I want to go sneak out. That's currently my idea. Study humanities again. Should I work or do school? I kind of want to hang out with Tangent a bit more. Okay. You should have known better, Tangent, you hear as you pass the laboratory. Curious, you listen at the door. Chief Engineer Instant sides. I know you meant well, but your presumption has cost us 3 months of work. You can't simply look at an experiment and change the parameters to your liking. Getting results is not the same as doing good science. Your findings, however scientifically interesting, are useless to us without the sound methodological underpinnings. Tang's response is more subdued than you've ever heard her before. I'm sorry, Chief Engineer, she mumbles, looking down at the floor. I recognize the error of my ways. I should hope so, Instant replies, pinching the bridge of her nose in her fingers. I'll expect you in the lab first thing tomorrow morning, and I will personally supervise your work in resetting the experiment. Ooh. Empathy 20 or reasoning. My empathy isn't that high. Flattened against the walls, Instant breezes past you, barely giving you a second look as she strides down the hallway. You poke her head around the inside the laboratory where Tang scowls and wipes her eyes. What do you want? I feel like if I ask her what she's working on. Do you want to hang out? No, I don't want to hang out, Tang snaps, pushing her off the lab bench. Whenever I ever wanted to hang out, Nomia, get in my way. I have real work to do. Come on, Tang. Oh. Do this. Then this. Ooh, super goal! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And I got the persuasion boost. Hell yeah, let's go. What'd I get? Early dust. New perk. What'd I get? +1 to social cards. Yellow cards will get +1s. Ooh, okay. I want to take a rest now. It's resting time. Dust is such a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky, baking the usual lush Vatamnan jungle. There's a breeze, it's warm, and you guessed it, dusty. Your parents are up every day before dawn, which comes far too early for your liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up and home after you're asleep, so you have to visit them and work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry, your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mum and I are gathering crops from actual Vatamnan dirt this week. Sure, that sounds neat. He shows you around the rows of corn and beans from Earth. They all look a little yellow and scraggly, not what you'd expected, but your dad enthusiastically points out the vegetables ready to harvest. Grab some of the walls if you want the friendship with this. Yeah. Don't forget, he tells you, the Vatamnalia Festival's coming up. There'll be talent show and a science fair. I'm sure you're eager to participate, Nomia. Oh wait, I get stress relief from that, don't I? So maybe I won't relax just yet. A yellow flower. Is there anyone who'd like a yellow flower? Would dislike a flower? He likes... Thank you, I'll find something to do with it. Damn it, I can't figure out what dislikes. What dislikes? I'm at 23 with him though. I'm at 80 stress. The Vatamnalia Festival lowers my stress though, right? I think. I mean, in character, my character misses their parents, so maybe I'll hang out over here and help my parents out. Shovel dirt, 15 stress. That'll be okay. I can do that. And I get toughness. You join Cal at a particularly fragrant pile of compost. He's trying to use his hoverboard as a wheelbarrow, carefully pushing compost off of it into the pile. Don't you just love this? Cal asks excitedly. Hoverboard? Yeah, it's cool. No, he laughs. I mean, just this. He waves his arms, dirt encrusted up to the elbows, to take in the entire greenhouse. We get to help plant stuff and watch it grow. Even if we're just moving dirt around, we're still helping. Why do you like it so much? Well, he considers... I like digging holes in the dirt because it's full of surprises down there. I found a worm. Wait, let me see if I can find her again. He sticks his hand into the compost and rummages around, his tongue sticking out of his mouth. I guess she got away. She was real shiny, like a rainbow. was me. It was me if I was a worm. Wait, he says. I just thought of a thing I like better. He shows you his splayed hand. Getting dirt under my fingernails, he laughs. I don't know why, but it's just the best. No, I have my nails done too pretty for that. Okay. Oh, I want this. Can I... Up. Ooh. I need to push through. I'll be at 100 stars if I do this. That's okay. I'm at 100 stress, yeah. That's okay. It's the Phenomena Festival! Look, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine! Gather with your family in the colony square. Everyone takes a seat as Governor Udicott approaches the stage. She folds her hand and serenely addresses the crowd. What a pleasure to address you all today as your governor, she says, looking as pleased as she ever does. In under 3 years, we built a colony of which we can be truly proud. While we suffered hardships and losses, we remain standing, as always, looking towards the future we are building together. Let us use this midsummer festival as a time to reflect on our many blessings, Udicott continues. Fresh water, good food, healthy children, and a strong community. Udicott bows her head. But first, let us remember Professor Halitosis. His name was Halitosis! The names in this game are so funny. Who guided our children and kept our engines running for so many years. Chief Engineer Instance will be filling in, with help from our ship's AI congruence, until someone can take up the mantle that rested so easily on Hal's broad shoulders. We also recognize the passing of a dear friend, Chief Chevea Melatonin. Known for his gentle nature and curious spirit, Tonin joins his daughter Aspartame, and his name is Aspartame, and his partner Lavandula in the world of our memories. In his place, we welcome our youngest council member ever, Utopia, representing expeditions. Udicott invites the rest of the council to stand and be recognized among the crowd, including your mum, who huffs in annoyance. When the applause dies down and the council sits, Utopia remains standing. Actually, Auntie Udicott, y'all mind if I make a quick announcement? Udicott nods and Utopia clears her throat. I just wanted to say thanks to y'all who are trusting me with this job, she says, her clear voice ringing out over the crowd. A cheer rises from expeditions, and she motions for them to quiet down. Uncle Tonin's left some big shoes to fill, and, well, I'm gonna give him my best. We're fixing to get to the bottom of what we're calling the shimmer. The sniffles folks have been getting during the pollen, Utopia continues. Until we do, please keep on wearing your mask when the pollen is thick, and let the doc know if you're under the weather. She bends down to hug the governor as she leaves the stage. Thank you, Utopia, Udicott says warmly, and thank you to the rest of the council for their service. Live music starts playing and Udicott smiles. And now it's time for games and feasting! The crowd disperses to watch towards the feasting table, clearing the areas of chairs so children's competitions can be held. What shall we do this year? Should I do the talent show again? Creativity 15, toughness. I have toughness 16, creativity 23, so yeah. Let's try to do the talent show again. Master's been studying Dis's technique after being embarrassed by his comedy impressions last year. Her routine this time is more like a celebrity roast, only the celebrity target is Dis, and he's not in on the joke. Aww! She levels some truly incinerating disses about his clothes and his mannerisms and his weird hobbies, just keeping it just this side of too mean. She's polished a lot more polished than Dis's stammering impressions, and the judges can't help but smile. Really? I feel like that's very mean. Oh, okay. Dis is turning so embarrassed that he stumbles through the whole routine, a series of knock-knock jokes that gets left funny as time drags on. He ends up running off stage before finishing. Oh no! It's your turn. Folk song or dance routine? I mean, when I was a kid, I was a dancer, so I'll do a dance routine. Okay. Okay. Next round. Okay. From the first or last pane. For battle condition? What's battle condition mean? card becomes a 2. Oh. I need a 10. Oh, I can do that! Waha! Talent show champion. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. I can just do it like that. Win. Win! I win the game! No skill changes. You perform... Ooh. Another memory. Gain status popular. Oh yes, I got the popular status again. Do I have 2 of those memories now? 2 of the talent show champion? Yeah, I do. From a popular dance from Earth, complete with lip syncing. It's supposed to be done in large synchronized groups, but the older judges recognize it and laugh with nostalgia. Your dad even knows the steps. It's a hit. You win by audience applause. I did a K-pop cover. Ma shrugs and shakes your hand. She wasn't really interested in winning anyway. She just wanted to get back at Jizz for last year's performance. Minus 50 stress. After the festivities, you take the time off for a much-needed, relaxing break. Your dad lets you slip and slide through the colony square, and everyone takes turns sliding on their stomachs and spraying water at each other. It's a lot of fun. You can feel your worries floating away in the hot dust suns. I wanted to get to 0 stress, though, so I can really take some of my time exploring. So I might do a full rest this... Oh, but I get double kudos for this, though. It's not setting me... I should make use of the double kudos. I should. I want to get more toughness, and I want to hang out with Cal more too, so I might help out with my parents. Let's help out with my parents. You're shoveling dirt. Give me +5 kudos. Yeah, I want more toughness. It's not the most... Because, like, I get more kudos by working in the supply depot. Should I do that? I want more toughness, though. I don't need to optimize everything. I can do what I wish. Hey Squirt, your mom calls out to you. It's time you started thinking about what you're gonna do when you're older? You look at her in confusion. Isn't she always telling you to stay in school? She chuckles. You gotta think about it sometime, kid. How about you come join your folks on the farm if you think you're up for it? I have biology 20. I'm ready. Ooh! Unlocked farming and geoponics. Mom clacks you on the back. Oof, she's just as strong as she looks. Great, she says. Come see me in geoponics when you're ready to start. It'll be more fun than wheeling dirt around, I promise. Ooh, so I can actually help farm. Strength. But... I can do that. Yeah. It's not the most... Hang on. Oh, right. I can't put that there. Yeah, I can do that. There we go. +4 toughness. Ooh. I'm so tough. I'm so fucking tough, dude. I have 64 kudos. Okay, does anyone want some help? Anyone want to chat? Try farming. I can farm now. And the farm, what do I get from this? Biology toughness. +10 kudos, +10 stress. That's okay. Biology and toughness, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, I could use some biology and toughness. I think those are my next two that I could really get some perks from. Let's work on the farm, baby. It's a proud day for your mom. You're finally following in her footsteps. She meets you at the gate to the gardens. Hello, Sprout, she says, sounding chipper. Come on, we got a lot to cover before you'll be able to keep up with the rest of us. Finally, some real farming. Your mom shows you around the fields and the geoponics domes. You'll be mostly working in the fields with the hardier earth crops like the potatoes and corn, as well as the native plants we managed to cultivate. She frowns. We'll figure out how to cultivate these native plants somehow. You spend the rest of the day pulling weeds and watering plants. You're dirty up to your waist by the time you're finished, but it's good, honest work. You're proud to be able to do something that helps the colony. Cal gives you a high five and invites you for a cool drink in the cafeteria. All the other agriculturists join you. Of all the places in the colony you've worked, geoponics is the most like a family. Maybe because they've always been your family, thanks to your mum and dad. Yeah. Okay. Do this. There we go. Ooh, super goal! Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Dodging 25, toughness 22. I get 20 kudos too. I'm so rich. I'm rich as fuck. It's early wet. Could I get a cake from us? I can afford a cake. And I know it's Maz's birthday. She's my friend, even though she's been a bit of a bitch lately. I mean, she's a child. She's 12. Maybe she'll grow out of it. Perhaps. I don't know. I'll get her a cake. Why not? I'll buy her a cake. Found something you might like. Happy birthday. Birthday cake? Icing is a little uneven, Maz notes, and there are no candles, but keep practicing and you'll approve. Wow. But there, I got her a cake. I think I'll work with Maz this month then. Organizing persuasion. 10 stress. I'm at 75. Let's work in the depot. Okay. 10 secret fun times club meeting. Maz brings the meeting to order. Tang reads the minutes of the previous club meeting. First order of business is that I am instituting a new rule, Maz says, and then clears her throat. Rule 5. All members of the SFC must wear uniforms to all club meetings. She taps her hollow palm and shows you her uniform idea. Black pants and dark blue shirts with high necklines and billowing at the cuffs. She definitely designed them according to her own taste. Okay, but let's find some better ones. Let's refresh it with Maz. You take the next hour to spend the next hour designing a club uniform, and everyone takes part. It becomes ridiculously elaborate. Cal insists it should include huge cowboy hats for some reason, as they should. Maz gets into a heated fight with an enemy over the type of shoes to allow, until Tang calculates how many kudos it will cost to print one of those uniforms on a nano printer, and you realize you couldn't afford them anyway. Ooh. You come to a compromise. Instead of uniforms, you'll all wear a lapel pin with the club's logo. You spend the rest of the meeting designing SFC pins and printing them on a nano printer. If anyone doesn't have the kudos, Maz pays for them without complaint. Aww. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright, okay. If I do this, that's a 4. 31! Holy shit! I'm incredible! God, I'm incredible! I'm so incredible, God. No one can compare to me! Jesus Christ, I'm incredible! Okay. It's time to rest. I think this is the last month. Yeah, I snuck out on the last month on Late Wet 2 last time. I should work on exploring it in different seasons, but this is just how it's been going. I'll have a rest. Okay. Let's relax. Split your time between watching holovids, listening to music, and studying for class. Walls? Well, I'm already doing this. Occasionally someone asks you to run an errand for them, you go on long walks. Overall, you spend the month relaxing and doing whatever you want, whenever you want. You really needed this. Don't forget first words. I have a lot of yellow cards. That's just a 1. I'll forget that one. Plus, who remembers their first words? Nobody? Okay, it's time to explore. We're gonna do some big explores. Does anyone have anything fun to say? No. Okay, it's time. Hi, Dis. We're gonna go. Okay. Sneak out through the drain pipe. Let's go. Let's try going this way. Okay. Some farmland has built outside the walls. The fields don't look like they're doing very well. Oh. Did this one before. Just a kid playing at being farmer. You mess around for a few hours planting some things that look like seeds, but it's unlikely any of them will actually grow here. Colony outskirts. Can I go through here? No. Go through here. Top of a rise to the east, you think you spot someone watching you. They're dressed in black, maybe another surveyor. Hike over there and look for clues. Bushwhack down into a valley and up the other path to where you thought you saw them standing. Oh! Mysterious stranger. No sign of a camp or anything obvious like a dropped pack. No note saying I'm watching you. Sign mysterious figure. Spooky. Uh-huh. Muck hides interesting bugs and other treasure for those willing to put their hand in the right holes. Are you? Leave it be. Give me fruit. Can I go up there? Oh, it's just another way back. Another way around. Go here. You don't mind wonder as you're walking bumble straight into a field of gelatinous blob grass. Totally transparent, the sticky fronds are hard to see but even harder to ignore, especially once they start glomming onto your boots and slowing you down. It's like trudging through thick mud. You stubbornly decide to keep going, paying close attention to the visible signs of this blob grass field. There aren't many, just an absence of other vegetation. Look for a path through it. I'm good at perception. Okay. Okay. Do this. $14. Okay. +4. Around 8. I can do that. There we go. Okay. I got a super goal too. Hell yeah. Win. And I got an extra because I used the thingy. +2 perception. I'm so perceptive, baby! You can hop along from that rock to a fallen log, then climb over those old pieces of surveying equipment. You get through the villainous blobgrass. You spend a bunch of time on it though. It takes some tricky balancing. It's tiring. 75. More fruit. Oh! Oh, this is the one I have a plush of! Should I equip my toy Xenofauna? I think this is the one. Ooh. There in the clearing, the most majestic creature you've ever seen. It's like a unicorn from your dad's storybooks, but with a leathery reptile skin that shines when the light hits it. It moves so softly, like it doesn't even disturb the ground. It could be dangerous, but you want to see what it does. Be as quiet as possible. I'm a sneaky little guy. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Okay. Do all ones. Okay, 3. Perfect. Can I get a super goal? There we go. Lean. Victorious. I'm so good. I'm so good at this. I'm watching. I'm so perceptive. You settle in to watch it from behind a strand of mush trees. The unisaur looks up towards you, startled by your movement. You try to hold perfectly still and quiet breathing. After a tense moment, it goes back to its business. First, it sniffs out a good tree and rubs its scent glands in its neck against it thoroughly. Then it pees, like a crystal waterfall on a rock. Everything it does seems magical. You quietly take a picture with your hollow palm, but you know you can't share it or you get caught for sneaking out. Okay, next it sharpens its horn on a rock, which is scored with marks from having done this before. This must be its favorite sharpening rock. You notice the bulge in its stomach. It must have had a huge meal recently. Eventually, it curls up for a nap. You quietly sneak away. That was so wonderful! Vuitton is a magical place. I lost stress from that! Climb uphill. What's this over here? Jamaric's engineers have set up a work site here, using the robopod to tear out the ground and prep it for farming. You don't want them to see you. Send you home for sure. Sneak past them. Okay. Do this. If I do, wait. If I do this, and then this, that's 0, 1, 2, 3. Wah wah! I'm so smart! Look, and I'm a super goal. I'm so incredible! God, I'm incredible! +2 perception. I've got such good perception, dude! I'm so fucking perceptive! You skulk under the trees at the edge of their operation. The loud grinding of the roboplow hides any noise you might have made. This is my longest expedition yet. I'm really going. You stop for lunch, eating an earth treat grown from your own greenhouses. A watermelon! Nice and sweet, like a more solid watata pod. You munch away, spitting out the seeds. Just relax. Oh yeah, I lost stress too! Yeah. Sit down, can enjoy your midday rest in beautiful surroundings. Oh, Dis! I found Dis! Yes! I've been looking for him! You spot Dis sitting in a clearing, but not before he sees you first. Instead of sneaking away as usual, he stays still as you approach. Like it's totally natural he'd be sitting in the middle of the jungle so far away from the colony walls. Now you think about it, you're a little glad to see him. You are so far away that you can't see the walls anymore. It's really weird out here. It's getting late. Dis stares at you unblinkingly as you approach. Hi, Nomia, is all he says. Hi, Dis. He seems to be in a good mood, something you see very rarely. Did you see Chief Surveyor Utopia out there? Just ask. She has like X-ray vision eyes or something. She'll catch you for sure if you get too close. She caught me once and I got in big trouble. How about I show you something cool and sneaking out will be our secret, okay? He jumps up and walks a little way into the trees. You follow. Just a few minutes away, the ground drops off and a large stone outcropping juts over a cliff face. Dis walks right to the edge without slowing. It's a long way down. Come on, he says. Try to be brave. I'm so brave. I'm so fucking brave. I have 5 bravery. Okay. This is a +3 doing special challenges though. 5. Should I might save these. Okay. Do this, and then these 2. Okay. Then do this. There we go! There we go! Hi, Will! Welcome! Okay. I'm so fucking smart, dude. I win. I win! I'm so fucking good! I'm so fucking brave! Don't even worry about it. I have 6 bravery. Ooh! It's rainbow! What's that mean? You bravely step onto the rock and walk out to the edge with this. You both sit down, feet dangling over the precipice, and look out at the amazing view. It's incredible. You snap a picture with your hollow palm, but won't share it on the net. This is your secret. Yours and Dis's. Ooh, rainbows are wild. Keep exploring. Time passes. Oh, this is a way to go home, I guess? Is there? Keep exploring. Okay. Okay. Give me that fruit. Ooh, give me the mushlug. What's... Oh, there's a hot-pie over there. I want to say hi to the hot-pie. Oh, I think I have to go through one of these first. When you're in business, when you stumble into something here, something invisible that the hairs makes your hairs on your arm stand on end, like an electric aura. As you walk forward, it begins to feel like something is nipping at your ankles, but when you look down, there's nothing there. You back away, the sensation stops, you move forward, and oh, it's worse! The feeling is like tiny electric bites, and it's growing more intense. Some kind of microscopic gnats, an electric field of some sort. It hurts, but maybe you can find a way to avoid it and get through the area. Perceive it! I'm so fucking perceptive! You can't even touch my perception. Let's go... 0, 1, 2. Next round. Ooh, like so. Okay. Okay. It's a pair. Okay. There we go. I can do it. Can I get a super goal if I do that? Yes, I can. Win! And I get a +1 on perception. God, I'm so fucking perceptive. You can't touch my perception. By trial and error and a little intuition, you find a route through whatever it is. The shock seems strongest near some low-lying fractal palms. You can hear humming from the palms and decide it must be some kind of natural electric field. Maybe to ward off animals like you. I want to say hi to the little hop-eye. Through the you get pretty close and watch them chatter to each other and rub noses. They're all friends, just like people, but they hop away if you get too close. Animals challenge. What am I at the animals? I'm at 12. Let's walk through the territory. I'm so cool. I'm absolutely owning these challenges. I'm sure none of my hubris will not come to bite me in the ass. Never. Okay. That's 16. That's 7. So I do get more if I do this. Then that gives me 19. Hell yeah. Oh, and then this. I get a 1, 2, 3. There we go. I win. God, I'm so good! I'm so fucking good! Okay. The hop-eyes are wary at first, but you crouch down and copy their cute little squeaking noises. You bounce towards them, and amazingly, they don't hop away! You play with the little hop-eyes for a few minutes before moving on. Cute little guys! Cute little guys. I'm spending so long in here. I'm really getting it. I'm close to the... I'm back at the drain pipe. What's going on here? Leave the path and sneak through a strand of mush trees to one of the little sawmills dotting the area. It's small but a busy operation. 3 people feeding mush tree logs into some kind of machine while a 4th one directs... Oh, I've seen this one before. Stay and watch what they're doing. I've already gotten these guys before, right? Yes, I have. I can get another one though. Watch how they do it. Yes, I've seen this one before. New perk. Ooh! Let's go! Collectibles respawn faster and more slots are filled. Go home soon. Come across a float cow. Figure out what's wrong with her. Right, I didn't have this last time. Take a closer look at the float cow. Ah, you've heard they float using a certain ratio of liquid to gas in the memory bladder. Look, the float cow. I don't have 20 animals. I'll leave it. Popping the float cow wasn't great. It just covered me in a horrible liquid. Bends past movement, catches the corner of your eye. There's something up on top of a nearby mushroom-capped tree. You can't quite tell what it is, but is that a person? Ooh! It's the mysterious person! Someone is peering over the edge of the mushroom cap above you. You can't quite see their eyes, but they get an impression of the long dark hair and an enormous mocking grin. I wouldn't go that way if I were you, they warn playfully. They have a deep musical accent you don't recognize. A stranger? That's impossible. You're the only people around for thousands of light years. What the heck is he doing out here? You feel a chill go up your spine. No, I'm gonna move on quickly. No. You've met everybody on the stratospheric. That must have been some kind of animal. One that looks like a person and sounds like a person. Maybe it's Dis playing tricks with its voice, or maybe you're seeing things. Round the bend and regretted immediately something long and thin snaps you against your face. Then another whack across your back and you spin to face your attacker. Whap whap! 2 slaps to your shins, then you're reeling. Whether detecting, you can't see it. You fall to the ground and cover your head with your arms in defense. Nothing happens, just silence. When you look up, there's no attacker, but the plants all around you are flattened to the ground. They're long purple reeds with knobby bumps at their bases. So you watch the reeds slowly start to bend back upright. You poke one experimentally and it slaps back down to the ground, stinging your hand. Attacked by grass? How embarrassing. You decided to call it slapgrass. 2, 1 at a time to continue. You have to go home now. Wow, that was a good explore. That was a good explore. That was a good explore. I did lots of explore. I'm only at 8 bravery. I feel like I should be more brave than that, but okay. But look, I fucking leveled up my perception a bunch. I'm so fucking good. Can't do anything but relax. And it's close, so that's fine. I'm so fucking cool. I have so many presents to give people. I have 5 boba fruit, 3 mushlogs. I feel like... Anemi, do you want a boba fruit? Oh, we can train together. Good thing I've got 4 enemy giggles. Train together. On your way to the sports ball pitch, an enemy shares a story about the one time her brother Com once spiked a ball so hard that it broke Utopia's nose back when she used to play sports ball too. Drives it in gory detail. Ooh. But don't go easy on me, she claims. That's why we have med beds, right? Plus, I might get a cool scar. She hums a blue scale scar on her jaw right under her ear. Need some time off. More collectibles. Find a glittering Costa. Would dislike... He didn't care for the... Maybe he liked the baba fruit. I'll find out what dislikes one of these days. A baba fruit. Thank you. Find something to do with it. Come on! One day I'll know. Was out here? It's just my mother. Careful, tell her what you learned today. Ooh. Okay, going home. I'm relaxing. Friends are here. Who do you hang out with? Mars or Dis? Let's hang out with Dis. I'm still a bit mad at Mars for making fun of Dis so much. Plop down beside Dis, who's listening to music in his ear speak and ignoring everyone else in the lounge with dogged determination. When it becomes obvious that you're not just going to leave him alone, he turns off his music with a hut. What do you want? You ask him what do you want? You ask him what he's listening to, and he replies, it's just some old Earth music. You probably won't like it. All you have is Earth music, unless you want to listen to the space shanties the adults made up in the past 20 years, so you don't know what he's talking about. Okay. And tell him to give you a little credit. He rolls his eyes, but lets you sync your ear speak to his. Grungy sounding rock music fills your skull. Hell yeah! Spent a few hours passing music recommendations back and forth, lost in your own private soundscape. I show him Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher just released new... had a comeback. Oh, I don't want to lose either of these. Absolutely not. You'd like Dreamcatcher. But 29 friendship with Dis. But 44 friendship with Mars. Damn. 2 data points form a line, but 3 is a pattern. The colony has been high alert all glow, hoping that the creatures from beyond the wall don't return for a 3rd year in a row. Surveyors keep reporting that they're seeing unusual animal activity. Even the plants seem different, they say. And new tracks that have must been left by creatures larger and heavier than you've ever seen. You and the other colonists drill evacuation plans. You're in engineering when you hear the sirens ring through the colony. You cover your ears against the noise and make your way to the nearby classroom. This is one of the assembly points, so you should be safe there. But it wasn't so safe last year for Browser Hal. What if another creature gets in? Congruence, the new teacher, is the face on a computer screen. She can't protect anyone. Congruence fixed cheerfully. Please stay calm, children. The defense squad is already en route to the creatures. This should all be over soon. You were told this before. The science continues to face with a choice. I'm not brave enough, so stay put. You, Tang, Mars, and the other kids try to stay calm. Congruence directs you onto the big tables together, then assigns you a chapter on Earth history, as if nothing was happening. It's impossible to think with the siren going off. You read and reread the same paragraph over and over, trying not to think about some monster bursting through the door or the window or wall. Take it seriously. Okay. There's nothing you can do, so you try to apply yourself to reading the chapter you've been assigned. You struggle with it, your mind racing. You notice Tangent is trying to do the same. She gives you a faint smile over her holo screen. It isn't long before the sirens turn off, ringing 3 short pulses that the all-clear message flashes on your hollow palm. You and the other children file out of engineering and you head back to your quarters. Your parents will want to know that you're safe. Your dad gives you a big hug. Okay. But your mom slumps into a seat at your small table. It's like they were going specifically for geoponics this time, she mutters, but your dad pets your hair and shudders her. I'm sure it's just bad luck, Flubel, he says, but your mom shakes her head and folds her hands in front of her mouth, staring out the porthole window at the fields. Well, start age 13. I got a lot done at age 12, gotta say. Okay, start age 13. That's the end of stream, guys. 2 hours. Okay. No one died, though, it doesn't look like. They didn't report anyone dead, so it's probably fine. But look, I got 2 perception. Collectible resource faster, more slots are filled. I get more stuff. I'll just have a look around. I'll have a little peek. A little peek-see. Look, we got collectibles. Check it out. But thank you so much for coming to my stream today. I think I only have 1 stream left for this week. And it's tomorrow, and it's the drawing stream, right? I know correctly? Yes. Tomorrow I'm drawing emotes. Emotes for members. It'll be cute. I might also draw the membership ranking thingies as well. Perhaps. We'll have a good time. And if I struggle with it too much, maybe we'll just end up doodling. I don't know. But we'll play this game again, of course. Probably. Maybe. I kind of want to do it on Wednesday. No, I can't do it Wednesday because it's Mama Day. Okay, so it'll be the same time next week. I'm enjoying this game, so I want to keep playing it. Same time next week. We'll continue with I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. It's a really cute game. I like it. And I'm eager to play more of it. But I'm resisting playing it off stream. Because I want to save my first playthrough for you guys. You know? I'm being so nice. But I hope to see you tomorrow. Remember, I have memberships now. You can join those. You can support me on Ko-fi. And if you don't need to, and you don't need to monetarily support me either, you can subscribe, you can like, you can leave a comment telling me, your favorite. Tell me your favorite animal. I feel like there was I've interacted with a lot of animals today. Yeah, tell me your favorite animal. I don't know. My favorite animal is honestly probably a rat right now. I like rats. I will see you tomorrow. Do I have anything else to say? Do I have anything else to say? Like, subscribe, comment. See you tomorrow. You can join my Discord. There are links in the description. Thank you so much for joining me. Atsunawa. Bye.